Hi, I'm Daphne Richards. Our question this week is from Gail Allen, landscape manager at Natural Bridge Caverns, who wants some advice on how to deal with the desert willow that she planted 2 years ago. Raccoons broke off the main trunk last fall, and Gail would like to know whether to cut it back, prune it to the ground, or pull it out entirely. It's always disappointing when a plant is damaged, but if the plant is new or new-ish, at least we can take heart that we haven't invested too much time in it yet, and it will be easier to replace. In this case, your first inclination might be to pull it out and start over, which is a very valid choice, and one that I could support. You could also choose to just wait and see what emerges in the spring. If no new growth appears once temperatures have reliably warmed into the 70s, the tree's likely dead and you should obviously remove it. But if it grows from what's left of the trunk, you might choose to cut back the dead portions above that, leaving the new growth to become the main trunk. Many people prefer single-trunked trees, but personally, I happen to prefer multi-trunked growth on a desert willow. So I'd prune it to the ground and let it resprout from the roots. It should do so quite easily, as long as it was healthy prior to being damaged, and it had some root mass built up to use as a growing source. A single-trunked tree may be hard to achieve at this point due to the plant's instinct to recover by producing shrubby growth. So, if you want a single-trunked tree, it might be better to cut your losses now and replace it. Our plant this week is silver ponyfoot, Dichondra argentea. With striking foliage that covers an area like a living carpet, silver ponyfoot is a very versatile ground cover. The silver color of the leaves may be what first catches your attention, but when you look closely, you might find the shape of them even more appealing. Flat, almost heart-shaped and slightly cupped, the leaves of silver ponyfoot provide an interesting structural element to any garden space. As with many ground covers, silver ponyfoot is equally happy to drape from some elevated perch as it is to crawl along the ground. Whether that perch be an urn on a 3-foot pedestal or simply a 3-inch border of steel edging, you'll be pleased with the result. Silver ponyfoot is quite happy in xeric, sunny areas of the garden and will be more mannerly in those spots as well. But if given a little shade and plenty of moisture, you may find silver ponyfoot will quite vigorously leap past the boundaries you've set for it. Most descriptions list a height of 6 to 12 inches, but I doubt you'll ever see the upper end of that range. As for width, silver ponyfoot sends out little runners that look kind of like small feet. Similar to strawberries, those runners put down roots at the nodes and a new plantlet is formed, giving this plant the ability to roam far and wide if not kept in check. In hotter, drier areas of the garden, the environment will help keep growth from getting out of control. But in shadier areas, be prepared to set limits. Silver ponyfoot isn't picky about soil and needs very little water, making it a great choice for most any landscape setting. Our viewer photo this week comes from Anna of her lovely iris and these gorgeous blooms on her lemon tree. Thanks, Anna. We'd love to hear from you, so please check out klru.org/ctg to send us your projects, plants, and questions from your garden.